Okay, so apparently when they showed this in Korea, a lot of people, a lot of Korean people thought that, it's like, oh, poor Japanese people, that kind of view. Okay, guys, so the movie starts off obviously with being Seta already dead.
Every time that I see them like having fun, I remember that they're dead.
So I understand both sides, the kid's side and the mom. Hi guys, this is Taro.
Hey guys, this is Sales.
And it's Shaq.
So yeah, today we're actually watching a film by Studio Ghibli.
Yay!
Yay!
Have you seen any like Studio Ghibli films?
I did quite a lot, but not this one.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
I believe I watched only the most famous ones.
What about you?
I've seen Spirited Away. Spirited Away was the
Spirited
first
Away.
ever.
But today we're watching a sad one. It's called Grave of the Fireflies.
What's the Japanese name?
Hotaru no Haka. So have you guys watched this
I
Grave of the Fireflies?
didn't. It was
No?
I haven't watched any single frame of it. It was
Okay.
Right.
just heard it was quite sad.
Yeah, me too. It's gonna be my first time.
I've been avoiding this movie. I've been avoiding it.
So first things first, this movie is based on a true story, and it's like a semi-autobiographical novel by Akiyuki Nosaka.
Okay.
I don't want to do any spoilers,
Okay.
so we'll talk about it more later. But yeah, it's based on true story.
I didn't know that.
And then when this actually ran in the theaters, they had it with two versions. It was with the Totoro and this.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's strange, right?
Really sad movie and Totoro.
Yeah. And then,
Man, I wonder the reaction to it
right?
from people who watch it both.
Yeah. So this is not a film, we should be smiling or laughing about. I think it's gonna be quite shocking for everybody, for all of us. So
Have you brought our napkins?
Yeah. So do you have any handkerchiefs
Yeah,
with you
where
today?
the-
I
Oh,
hope we
No.
brought some.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, some Kleenex, okay. So whoever wants it, and plus we have some snacks too.
Yay!
So this is based on World War II, or during the time of World War II.
Yeah.
Obviously, no spoilers, but like my image of what this is about the Hiroshima or Nagasaki.
No, this is Kobe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Kobe actually got bombed too.
Okay. I didn't know that.
It's
Wow.
It's not just the nuclear strikes that Nagasaki
Yeah.
and Hiroshima. It's not just that too. So
Oh, that's what I thought the film is. Okay. Okay, I didn't know that at all.
I hope
So
I
you
don't
guys
cry.
ready?
Yeah, I hope I don't
Okay.
cry as much.
okay, then let's get the movie started. That's some dark.
That's one.
I mean, but that's it's one of those movies where it's like you have to. That's such an important movie to show people.
Imagine watching My Neighbor Totoro right after it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not watching Totoro after that. No.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's heavy. Okay, guys, that was kind of harsh,
Heavy.
So what's your honest reaction to this?
It's important to show movies like that because I feel like like even for me before the movie, I'm like, oh, they're gonna show like Hiroshima or Nagasaki, but it's like no, there was other things going on. Like people were that like, I feel like when everyone thinks about Japan, in terms of World War II, as like people outside of Japan, we just think about the 2 nuclear bombs, but it's like no, there was a whole like stuff is going on in other places. People are dying in other places. So it really, I like that it showed like a different side of the war, but yeah, kind of. I ain't gonna lie, I'm annoyed watching that because
Yeah, I do agree. And it kind of shows how important life is
yeah,
too.
How fragile it is too.
Yeah, how fragile it is.
And that's a whole other side of the war that you don't think about it, because
yeah,
you think that when the war stops, everything would be okay, but no, they still were alone there without
Yeah.
food.
Yes.
And that was heavy.
Okay, guys. So the movie starts off obviously with being Seta already dead.
Yeah.
Like usually it doesn't start like that, right? Usually. And plus, I don't know, like
I believe it was to not give us any hope from the start.
yeah,
Those types of movies when you get attached to the character, you believe he would be passing through hard parts, but then at the end everything would be okay. But every time that I see them like having fun, I remember that they're dead, and it takes all the hope I have.
So the director said that it's not anti-war film. Why would you think that he said that?
Because it was not war the single problem there. Like everyone could die from the same things they died, but it was due to the war, but not exclusively because of the war, maybe.
Yeah, and then it wasn't really focused about the
Battles.
war, like the battles. So it was more of how they lived
Yeah.
during the war.
yeah.
Yeah. So did you guys notice that the movie, it never blames the enemy? Yeah. Never did. But even though it didn't say in the movie, but you can feel it though. Like it never mentioned.
Yeah,
that
who it was. No.
Maybe that's
The
because
enemy.
it's not a anti-war movie,
Yeah.
because they don't want to blame the enemy.
Yeah. But
What-
then I kind of know that the reason why is because of it,
Yeah.
right?
You don't need to explicitly say
Yeah.
who it is.
Yeah, and also like, if we're gonna be honest, like you can't have a movie about like blaming, like, okay, putting America's name and say, yeah, this is what America done to us, because and there's a risk of, if you put in like anti-America or saying like these are the people that we're blaming for this situation, there is a risk of like America or Western audiences being like, yeah, we're not gonna show like this kind of media to our people. Like we're not. And the story's not about that. The story's about these kids. It's not about like who done what and we're hating this country. No, it's a story about appreciating these people's lives and what they went through. Whereas if you explicitly say America, then Americans might not kind of have that feeling of like feeling sorry for them. It might be like, oh,
Yeah.
they're just blaming us, so yeah, I don't want to watch this movie. Like, this is just anti-America movie. I don't care about this, but no, I like that it didn't like mention it.
So, what do you guys really think that the director wants to show about this movie? Like, what do they want to tell?
The relationship between both kids.
The kids? That
And
too?
what Japan was passing through, like not only battles, like we said, but everything.
And then I think it's I don't know how to say it. Like, it's how they show this movie, not in adults, but in the kids. I think that's a really key point. Because they don't have much knowledge about, how to live
Yeah.
versus the adults, right?
It's much heavier when you see a kid die.
Yeah,
Right.
that too.
I think at the same time as well, like if you show this movie to kids or to younger people, like even me with 30 years old, like we're older, but I'm still looking at it like if that happened in this day and age, we're so privileged that like what he was doing, making a fire, making rice and feeding his sister and finding food, and I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I don't know how to survive. So it's good to show like kids as well, like we're privileged right now.
Yeah.
Especially when did this come out? 1980s, 85.
I'm not even born yet.
So realistically, kids watching, their grandparents went through this. Like their grandparents are alive, so it's like this is what your grandparents went through. Like your grandparents probably don't even speak about it, and but I feel like a lot of kids watching this might even now go home to their parents at the time, to grandparents, and be like, tell me about it. Like what happened? What did you go through? Which again is really important because in 2026, most of these people are gone now. We don't have the opportunity to communicate with them and speak to them. So a lot of their stories have disappeared. Like this is probably one of the only ways we can actually see their story now.
So, would you say that would you show this to your kids someday?
Maybe, yeah, because of like it's a masterpiece of animation and all, but it's also requires a, how can I put it?
It's a history. It's a piece of history.
It is, but it also requires some level of you
understanding.
Yeah, that's to get the full experience of watching this movie.
Listen,
yes, I agree.
At like 4 or 5 years old, I would 100% show this movie to my kids.
4 or 5.
Yeah. At a young age.
I actually disagree. I probably won't get them to show. Maybe at a higher elementary school grade.
I feel like the reason why I'd show them at a young age is because the world we're even living in now, you never know when a situation like that could happen again. And I feel like in like the newer generation, we hide so much from younger kids, and I feel like it's important for them just to like know, like, okay, this is something that happened. People died. It's something that we're not going through now, but it's something that happened. They might not be able to appreciate it straight away. They might have to watch it in a few more years and see it again.
Yeah, so that's the thing.
Yeah.
So that's why I want them to fully understand it, so that's why I want the age to
Yeah.
be a little higher.
Is that 3 and 4 you are not mature enough to get the message?
Yeah, and probably they won't watch it because it's not interested. It's
I
just
think-
for them.
Yeah,
Mm.
but the country we're living in now, Japan, like that's what happened less than 100 years ago. Like that's less than 100. That's less than 3 generations.
Earlier
young
age. Well, that's a good point. I think there's no right or wrong answer here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, so I know in the movie, especially you, Shaq, you were like, oh, what? To the aunt. To the aunt. So, would you say that she was cruel, or she's, she's getting cold for?
Yeah, you know what it is like, again, I'm watching it from a modern day perspective of like, yo, this woman is cruel, like these are just kids, and
Yeah.
but at the same time,
She was protecting her own family, right?
yeah,
Yes.
and at the same time, the message that Japan had at the time was like, yo, we have to fight for our country. Like, we need everybody to fight to protect the emperor, to protect our empire that we're building. Like, this is how to be Japanese. And then she's looking at these 2 kids, and the boy, for us, that age is young. But in 1945, like, if the boy is like 12, 13 years old, dude, the way they're looking at them, they're like, listen, you need to start working. You need to,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're
it's different
old.
back then.
Yeah, you're a big boy. You need to start providing. And you're not doing anything. You're just eating my food.
And have you
And-
noticed how she just changed it when
Right away,
she
yeah.
noticed the mom died?
Yeah.
She knew exactly what was going on.
Yeah.
She was like, okay, this is gonna happen again.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Even when they
Yeah,
left,
that's
she's
true.
like, oh yeah, you're leaving now. Like, okay, cool. Like,
So I understand both sides, the kid's side and the mom,
Yeah.
the mom sister side. I understand that. Yeah, because I mean they're both in the war. One's got a family, one's got a little sister, and plus that, they could die any minute, any
Mhm.
day. So I understand the mom's tension that's been building up. Okay, so apparently when they showed this in Korea,
Mm.
a lot of people's, a lot of Korean people thought that, it's like, oh, poor Japanese people, that kind of view. It's, I don't know. Well, I couldn't understand it. That's how
Yeah.
they're gonna feel,
yeah.
just because they have the Korea and Japan.
Yeah.
But it's not about that though. Like, it's about
Yeah, it's not
these
about it.
these people or these kids. They didn't have a choice in going through that.
Yeah,
Whatever the governments were doing, that's one thing. But these people living, these kids, I'm pretty sure if you gave the kids the choice, do you want to go to war or do you want to sit down and go to school and still have a life? I'm pretty sure they're not going to choose to go to war. So
yeah,
I understand from a Korean perspective, but at the same time, it's like he had a story that he wanted to tell. He was a child at the time. He didn't play any part in what happened. There's many stories involved in the war. There's victims, there's people to blame, there's people that done atrocities, but this story is telling the story of a victim in that country.
Yeah, not exactly Japan or Korea.
Other
They're not trying
countries
to
too,
blame
yeah.
anyone. It's
Yeah.
just their story
Mm-hmm.
that happens during the war. That happens to happen during the war.
So I'm pretty sure every country has it.
Yeah.
Again, it's interesting being from the UK because I guess we were the winners of the war, right? So we're not really gonna teach about. I guess like every country will put themselves as a victim and be like, okay, this is what happened to us because of the other people. But it would be interesting to show a kid from the UK that movie because we were watching war videos. We knew about Hitler. We knew about D-Day and all of that stuff. We get taught that, but we don't get taught about what happened in Japan and other countries and get to see like those other countries like suffered as well. It's bad, but yeah, in the UK I remember a German teacher, they made us learn German when I was like 10, 11. Everybody rejected it. Like, I felt so bad for the teacher. Like, everyone was like, no, I'm not learning German. Like, parents were like, my kids are not learning German. And this is in the early 2000s. They still had that idea of like, these guys are the enemies. We're not trying to learn about German and all those kind of stuff. So, yeah, that's why for me this movie is really interesting, being able to see it from another culture and another nationality's perspective of something that I guess we don't really talk about or show much anymore.
So I'm glad to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So I don't know what you guys think, what you guys thought. You can leave some comments
Have you watched it?
if you watched it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you guys spoken to someone that was in the war?
Maybe their grandparents could be.
Yeah, maybe your grandparents or maybe someone's even watching now that
Yeah. Could be.
went through that experience. I would 100% love
To know, yeah.
know about it.
Yes.
That was cool. Never had this type of conversation about a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me neither. It could be like Marvel.
Yeah.
You know, some kind of action
Well,
movie.
wouldn't be
you
that
talk about.
deep if you watched the Marvel movie, but
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was a good watch. Yeah.
Yay, finally got through it. I don't have to watch it again.
Yeah. I don't think I would watch it again. Okay.
Let's watch Totoro now.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye guys.
Subscribe, like and subscribe.
Yes, please do.